Today, we are going to introduce you the Acer Nitro 5 Gaming Laptop, model N515-57-79TD. This laptop is designed to deliver high performance and powerful visual efficiency to meet the demands of heavy computer processing, such as 3D modeling, video editing, or gaming. This Acer Nitro laptop comes with the 11th generation Intel Core processor with the i7 performance tier. i7 signifies that the processor is a high-performance model aimed at power users. The i7 processors are a great choice for demanding applications like gaming, video editing, and 3D rendering. The 11th Gen Intel Core i7 processors feature advanced technologies like Intel Turbo Boost Max 3.0, which allow for faster processor speeds, faster memory speeds, and better integrated graphics performance than previous generations of Intel processors. Chipset is also developed by Intel and includes billions of transistors that enable communication between all hardware components of this laptop. This means that with a CPU speed of up to 4.6 GHz, you can expect fast and smooth performance for complex computing tasks. The speed of CPU is expressed as the clock speed. Clock speed measures the number of cycles your CPU executes per second. The base clock speed of this laptop can run up to 2.3 GHz, and the boosted clock speed can reach up to 4.6 GHz. Processor's ability to perform parallel computing significantly contributes to its speed and efficiency. The 11th Gen Intel Core i7 processors feature advanced technologies like Intel hyperthreading for improved multitasking capabilities. This processor comes with 8 cores and 16 threads, which means that it can handle up to 16 tasks simultaneously. This can lead to increased efficiency and faster processing times, especially for applications that are optimized for multi-threaded processing. Cache is a small amount of very fast memory that is integrated into the processor chip. Cache is used to temporarily store frequently accessed data and instructions, allowing the processor to quickly retrieve them without having to reach to much slower locations, such as the hard drive memory or storage devices. This helps reduce the amount of time and energy needed to access data and instructions, resulting in faster processing speeds and improved system performance. This laptop comes with L1, L2, and L3 cache memory, which are all integrated in laptop's processor chip. L1 cache is the smallest and fastest type of cache memory. It has the memory capacity of 512 kilobytes. L2 cache has the capacity of 4 megabytes to store the frequently used data and instructions that do not fit in the L1 cache. L3 cache has the capacity of 16 megabytes to store what cannot fit in L1 and L2 caches.
This laptop comes with 8 GB of RAM. The one DDR4 stick with 8 GB capacity is already installed. There is also one empty slot supporting an upgrade of up to 32 GB. And, if you replace the pre-installed 8 GB stick with a 32 GB DDR4 RAM stick, you may end up with the total of 64 GB of RAM on this computer. However, if you're not comfortable with computer hardware, it's best to have a technician upgrade your RAM for you instead of attempting it yourself. Beside its memory capacity, expressed in gigabytes, another important characteristic of RAM is its memory speed, expressed in megahertz. The memory speed of this laptop is 3,200 megahertz. The memory speed represents the number of times per second that the RAM can perform a read or write operation. This means that the RAM can perform up to 3.2 billion cycles per second. Such high memory speed means that the RAM can transfer data to and from the CPU faster, which can result in improved system performance, especially when running memory-intensive tasks such as 3D modeling, video editing, or gaming. This laptop comes with the solid-state hard drive with the storage capacity of 512 gigabytes. The SSD uses NVMe technology that uses NAND flash memory to store data. NVMe SSDs deliver much faster transfer speeds than traditional SATA-based SSDs. This is because NVMe SSDs typically use the PCIe interface to communicate with the computer's processor and memory, while SATA SSDs use the older SATA interface. NVMe SSDs can achieve read speeds of over 7,000 megabytes per second and write speeds of over 5,000 megabytes per second. In contrast, the fastest SATA SSDs generally achieve read speeds of around 550 megabytes per second and write speeds of around 520 megabytes per second. Due to their superb speeds, NVMe SSDs are commonly used in high-performance computing applications such as gaming, video editing, and virtual reality. With a 15.6-inch screen, resolution of 1920 by 1200 pixels, and the display refresh rate of 144 Hz, you can expect great reproduction of detail and motion. In this laptop, the graphics coprocessor is NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050. This GPU uses special features to deliver great gaming and multimedia experiences. We will mention here the 3 hardware features we find especially amazing. They are 2nd-gen ray tracing cores, 3rd-gen tensor cores, and Microsoft DirectX 12 Ultimate. Ray tracing cores accelerate the ray tracing process in modern graphics cards. Ray tracing is a rendering technique that simulates the behavior of light in a 3D environment, resulting in more realistic lighting and shadows in games and other applications. Tensor cores accelerate the training and inference of deep neural networks in modern graphics cards. Deep learning is a field of artificial intelligence that involves training neural networks on large datasets in order to perform tasks such as image and speech recognition. Tensor cores may be optimized for performing matrix operations, which are a key component of deep learning algorithms. With tensor cores, it is possible to have faster and more accurate predictions in applications such as image and speech recognition. DirectX 12 Ultimate is a version of Microsoft's DirectX 12 graphics API that was introduced in the year 2020. It includes a set of new features, such as hardware-accelerated ray tracing, variable rate shading, mesh shading, and sampler feedback. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 has 4 GB of dedicated RAM. Dedicated RAM for visual applications is called VRAM, which stands for Video Random Access Memory. VRAM is a type of memory used by a graphics processing unit to store and access visual data, such as textures, images, and video frames. This type of memory is separate from the computer's main system memory, or RAM, and is optimized for handling the complex and rapidly changing visual data required by modern computer games and other graphics-intensive applications. If you're using resource-intensive applications, like video games, your computer's processor and chipset can get hot. That's why it's important to have a good cooling system in your laptop. This laptop features Acer CoolBoost technology which, compared to laptop's auto mode, increases fan speed by 10% and cooling of a CPU or GPU by 9%. With these improved cooling features, Acer CoolBoost technology increases overall thermal performance by 25%. Finally, this laptop comes with a built-in webcam.
Most laptops today are sold with a pre-installed operating system. This laptop comes with the pre-installed Windows 11 Home operating system. This laptop is also equipped with the Bluetooth wireless connectivity. It supports 802.11ax wireless standard, also known as Wi-Fi 6. This laptop comes with a range of ports for your peripheral devices. On the right side of the laptop you will find the USB 3.2 Type-C Gen 2 port, one port for the USB 3.2 Gen 2 connector, one port for the HDMI 2.0 connector, and the quad exhaust. On the left side of the laptop you will find the Ethernet RJ45 port, two 3.2 Gen 2 Type 1 ports, and the port for the audio jack. And on the rear end of the laptop, you will find the port for the power adapter jack. This laptop comes with the standard integrated lithium-ion battery. The average battery life for this laptop is about 8 hours. Weighing in at just 4.85 pounds. And with the dimensions of 10.04 inches in length, 14.31 inches in width, and 0.94 inches in height, this Acer Nitro laptop is highly portable. With its powerful processor, plenty of memory and RAM, along with powerful display features and rich visual performance, this Acer Nitro model may just be the perfect laptop for your needs. Thank you for watching our video about Acer Nitro i7-11800H Gaming Laptop. How did you like our presentation? Please write down in the comments section below if you have any questions or suggestion related to the topic covered.